Hello, I've got a different video for you today and it's a beauty product video. I ordered the Glamour Luxe Edit beauty box. I got an email about it. So it's Glamour magazine. They do a beauty box here and there. It's not a subscription, it's a one-off charge. And I couldn't resist. I don't normally do these. I haven't done these for a long time, these kind of things, these boxes. But it was such a good deal and I was really interested in some of the products that I went for it. So it's £35, but you get 130, 140 pounds worth of stuff. And I checked online myself. I googled everything to see how cheap I could get it individually, and the prices that they display are definitely true. It's an amazing deal. Basically it has sold out now, so I do apologize if you're watching this and think, oh, I'm going to order that. I'm really sorry, it's sold out. But you might like to watch this if you did happen to order it, so you can kind of see if you agree with me with my impressions on the product, or it might pique your interest to sign up to their emails at Glamour and maybe go for the next one when it comes around. So let's talk through the products, and we'll just start with, I'm gonna leave the favorites to last. So I've tried a couple of the products. They only came today, they came before my shower, so I was able to try some of the products. So the one that I tried and didn't really love is this here. The brand is called Fresh and it's a soy face cleanser. It says it's for all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses face and eyes, 50 mils. So I think that's a full size as far as I know. According to this, it's £11.50 to buy that alone. Now this I just don't think suits my skin. My skin is dehydrated and dry and sometimes sensitive. So I don't like foaming cleansers, even just very gently foaming cleansers. It does leave my skin like tight feeling, you know, like if you wash with soap, a little bit like that. And unfortunately this is a little bit of a foaming cleanser. It's kind of creamy, but it does have foaming properties. So you can see it looks like that. The smell's a little bit unusual. I wouldn't say it's pleasant, I wouldn't say it's unpleasant. It's a bit weird. There is cucumber in here and I think that's the smell. It reminds me, actually I only now realise it was really reminding me of something, and I've just realised what it was. I used to do juicing. I used to do like a juice diet, so I'd replace meals with vegetables and fruit all juiced up with the skin still on, and this actually smells like the juice that I used to make when there was cucumber in the mix. So it does, the cucumber smells quite strong in here, but the smell wouldn't bother me. It's just unusual, but it did leave my skin. I washed my face with it and it left my skin feeling a bit tight, so I didn't love that. So that's not really for me, that one. Might be for you if you have more of an oily or a younger skin and don't suffer from dryness, then you might find that you're absolutely fine with it. Just not for me. And then another product that I tried, so after I used that, I also noticed that all my forehead was a bit red. So I don't know if I was mildly allergic to it or if that was a just completely unrelated thing, but I then decided that I needed rescuing. So I thought I'd try the Lom Rescue Mask. So this is a full-size product, and I don't know what the size is. Let's have a look. So it would cost you £55 on its own, and it's very interesting. Very interesting. So I actually feel like this was fantastic for my skin, although the experience is not as fantastic. So usually with spa products, a lot of nice expensive beauty products, you usually get nice smells like ylang ylang, lavender, vanilla. You get lovely relaxing kind of scents. This is not a relaxing scent. It's not unpleasant, but I'm going to show you the consistency. So it's 100 milliliters here. So it's a clay mask. It's a kaolin clay base, and the smell is very mentholated. It's like eucalyptus. It's like Sinex spray. You know what you spray up your nose to try and help you breathe? It smells exactly like that. Or Vicks Vapor Rub. It smells like that. So depends whether you like that or not. For me, it didn't bother me. I'd love it to smell more floral, prettier, but yeah, the consistency is, it goes on your skin. It's thickish and it dries really quickly. It's got little tiny bits in it, little tiny bits you would use to scrub with when you take it off. So what you do is you put a thin layer, a finish layer all over your face, avoiding the eye area. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. You can feel it drying up and like sucking your skin. And then you just get some warm water and you massage it in, and the little tiny bits in there do a little bit of exfoliating. And it's quite difficult to get it all off just using water, which I did. I think if you use a what do you call it? I was going to say a sponge, a flannel, a washcloth, that kind of thing might be a little more effective. Took me a little while to get it all off, kept splashing water on my face because it's quite a thick product. But once it had gone, my skin did feel pretty amazing, and I no longer had the red forehead, and I feel like my skin looks pretty good. I've only got a little bit of a powder foundation on. I don't have a bit of powder foundation, a tiny bit of blusher and a tiny bit of highlighter. So I'm going to come in close. And I do feel like my skin looks pretty good for me. I mean, I can do it without the ring light because the ring light can make your skin look deceptively good. So no ring light now, let's come in close. So I feel like I've got a little bit of a glow, and I guess those mentholated ingredients probably encourage blood to, and oxygen or whatever, to the skin. So who knows, but I feel like that was a really actual results product. So happy to have that. And it does come with this little spatula so you can be hygienic. Unfortunately, I didn't realise because it was at the bottom of the pot. It was in here underneath and I didn't realise, so I've dabbed my fingers in. But whatever. So I really like that. Very, very impressed with that Lom Rescue Mask. Now let's see what else. So there are a couple of things I haven't tried yet. I'm a bit nervous because of my sensitive skin. I'm kind of nervous to try this. Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. A patented 2-step peel with 5 acids to help smooth fine lines, minimise the look of pores, improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. And it says achieve clinical results at home. Let's see what it looks like. So they are sachets. I don't know if that's going to be sort of like saturated wet wipes inside. And it says 2 minutes to smooth beautiful skin. And yeah, they're soaked pads. Massage onto clean, dry skin until pad is dry. So you're just going to keep massaging into your skin with the first one. Repeat with step 2 to further enhance results. I'm guessing that's the other side of it. Anyhow, I haven't tried it. I'm a bit scared too because I am sensitive. So I'm kind of curious to try it, but also quite nervous. So that's that. And that would cost £19 for 5 treatments. But there's 3 treatments in there. So you can work that out if you want. A product I haven't tried yet because I got them today and it's not yet night time. This is a smaller size, it's 20 mils, Elemis Superfood Night Cream. prebiotic night cream. So we're going to just do a little bit. So it's got the little foil seal on it at the moment. I'm going to do a little touch on my back of my hand, and if I can get this bloody thing off. There we go, got it off. I'm going to do a little bit on my hand, see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, it's green. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it looks like a bogey, or it looks like phlegm. I mean, that's, does it need a good shake? I mean, it looks like it's green in some oil. Anyhow, so, and that smells like unusual. It does smell like a spa product, but there's a little bit of a harshness in there at the same time. So it does smell kind of florally, but there's a little harshness to it. But I think they use quite active chemicals as well. So it's got sweet almond, chia. It says wake up to healthy outdoor fresh looking skin. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. So that is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. It's not left it greasy, so it looked like quite oily, didn't it? But it's not left it greasy or tacky or anything. So okay, that's good. And I got a mascara. It's the Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. So that's in the box, and I'm wearing it, so I'll tell you how the application was. It's full size. You can see it's a big mascara. I'll show you the wand. And what I liked is it didn't come out all clumpy like sometimes new mascaras can be really congested with too much product. And I quite like the wand, and I did 2 coats on my lashes. So let's come in and show you. They've come out really long. I feel like the mascara is lengthening rather than thickening, because they just it's like a really thin formula, so it didn't feel thick. It kind of like felt very thin and coated the lashes very well, and didn't seem to clump them together too much. I had a little bit of trouble. I ended up getting it up here a little bit, so it wasn't mega easy, but it wasn't that difficult to do either. So so far so good. This would cost £25 on its own. It says, not only does this mascara have the perfect brush size, one that's nimble enough to coat those teeny lashes in the corners of your eyes, it also delivers big and bold flutter, adding length and volume while cutting out the need for lash curlers. Plus the formula is buildable and doesn't clump, smudge or fade. I didn't curl my lashes, but I don't normally bother. They're not like dead straight like some people's are. They're not naturally like curly either, but they're just kind of like normal. So I don't tend to bother curling them. Fairly impressed with that mascara. Would I buy it? £25? No, I think I could get better for cheaper, but I still think it's done a really good job. I do use a lash serum, and my lashes wouldn't normally be this long, but I use Nano Lash almost every day, and I have done for quite a long time, so that's why my lashes have got quite good length anyway. So next product, I haven't used this one either because I'm a little bit nervous to. Dr. Sebagh Serum Repair. This is only 5 millilitres, so it's only a small one. And let's get it out for you. There it is. So it looks very medical. Let's just have a little read. So this would cost £20, it says. It says it's a mini 5ml. Then it says £20. So is it normally £20 for 5ml? I don't know. It says, there's a reason why this skin plumping, glow boosting serum has won so many beauty accolades. It truly delivers revving up radiance and offering instantly fresher looking, seriously hydrated skin. Use as a mask or under your makeup for a super smooth base. Okay, I will try it and we'll put some on and chuck some on the other hand for now. Ooh, that's just a bubble. Right, I'll need to get a bit more. Ooh, it's quite thick. So if you look at that, I was expecting it to be watery. It's quite thick because it's not running. It's not running at all. So that's interesting. And let's smooth that in. So it's almost gel-like rather than oil or water. It's smoothed in. I've only just gently done that. It's kind of disappeared very quickly. It's not left it oily. Doesn't seem to have any much of a smell. I would suggest it's fragrance free, and it might just be a teeny smell of the chemical, but it's nothing bad. And now, see, it's completely dried. So that's really easy to run my fingers across. It's just completely dried and into nothing. So very much sunk into the skin. So I want to use that on my face. I just hope I'm not sensitive to it. So what have we got left? We have got this product here. Is so clearly a full-size product here. Cool Girl Barely There Texture Mist by Hair by McKnight. Love the colour of this box. It's a big old aerosol spray, 250 mils texture mist. What the hell is a texture mist? I don't need any texture. Look at, I got all the texture that when they were handing out texture. I got more than my share. I got more than my fair share. I don't really know what this is supposed to do, but I'll spray it anyway. It's probably just not for my hair type. I think it's a styling product for probably if you want to add some texture, maybe some beachy, just got out of bed, waves, something like that. Scent wise, yeah, it smells herbal, clean herbal sort of scent. Like probably you might consider it a little masculine, like you would expect in a masculine green, a men's fragrance that smells a bit green. So it hasn't made it like if it was a hairspray it would feel a bit crunchy. It doesn't feel crunchy at all. So you know, you never know, I might use it. We'll see. I don't really know too much about it and what it's supposed to do. It costs £25. And it says top celeb hairstylist Sam McKnight is making all our hair dreams come true with this super light texture mist, which gives us all the volume we need without a hint of stickiness, flakiness or added weight, and topped off with a gorgeous scent. So that's what that says, 25 quid for that. And then we've got two more things left. And I have saved my favourites till last, although the Eve Lom mask I think it was really good as well. So let's do this one here. Kerastus is a hair product, a hair company. I love their shampoos for my particular hair. It's called, I've used their shampoo quite a lot. It's called Oleo Ban. Is it Oleo Ban? Ban? Can't remember. It's a bottle with an orange lid, and there's Ban Satin. It's called Ban Satin, and there's 2 and 3, the different levels, and I've used both. So this is an oil, and it's Elixir Ultime Versatile Beautifying Oil for dull hair, and it's a big old it's 100 mils. Looks very fancy, and I used a fair amount on the ends of my hair today. I waited till I dried it It's still looking a bit frizzy though. I waited till I dried it because you could use it on wet hair or dry hair according to the instructions, but I know when I put oil in my hair before I dry it, it makes it look even frizzier than it normally does. And this is really unusual in terms of the scent, and I couldn't place it immediately. I'm just putting some in my hand for you. Well, for me really. This is a little runnier, so you can see it's running down my hand. This one, I was using it as a serum, so trying to get a little smoothness to smooth out the frizz, and it smells of Black Orchid by Tom Ford, really quite a lot. I don't know if that was their intention, but that's what they have achieved. So if you like the scent of Tom Ford Black Orchid, this has that scent. It's not strong. If you spray Black Orchid, it's a massive fragrance. It's a very, very big, loud, bold fragrance. This is like it's a hair oil. It's just lightly scented with Black Orchid to me. So that's kind of interesting. If you like Black Orchid, you might enjoy using this as a product at the same time that you wear the perfume. And is it amazing, groundbreaking? It's probably not that much better than the drugstore hair oils you can get from like the likes of L'Oreal. And in fact, I think L'Oreal own or are part of the same brand anyway. No, it is. Yeah, it's got L'Oreal on the back. So Kerastus is part of L'Oreal anyway. You can get L'Oreal hair oils in supermarkets for sort of £6, £7, £8. And I don't know that is going to be any better than what you can buy in supermarkets by L'Oreal. But let's have a see what they say. Kerastus Elixir Ultime L'Huile Originale. If you're after a quick solution for locking in hair moisture, smoothing out flyaways and seeing off split ends, look no further than this hero hair oil. Suitable for all hair types, it will add gloss and shine and act like your own personal armour against heat damage. It smells pretty terrific too. So it's kind of like an all-purpose oil. It's used to moisturise your hair, but at the same time act as a finishing treatment to smooth away and add gloss and all that kind of stuff. So it's a multi-usage oil that smells very, very pleasant. So quite like that. I'm very happy to have that, in fact. Finally then, the product I was probably most excited about, and I've never had a Guerlain skincare product. I use Guerlain perfumes. I love Guerlain. They're pretty much my favourite fragrance house, but I've never really tried their makeup or skincare until today. So this is the Abeille Royale. There's the front of it. And it's a youth watery oil, replumps, smooth, illuminates, and it's 15 millilitres. And it's quite nice. It says on here the packaging is designed to reduce the environmental impact. It says that in that box there. So that's nice, because usually companies will put things in inflated big packaging so you think you're getting more for your money. So I mean, that does look like a trial size product, but actually 15 mils for a serum is fairly normal. So here's this bottle. Is gorgeous. It's got these tiny little beads inside, tiny little pearls that crush. So what you're supposed to do is give it a good shake. Can you hear that? So you give it a good shake and you can see all the beads are everywhere. And then see that lovely bee on the front, and then you use the dropper. It's going to drop a little bit here, and I did use this on my face earlier, and this is lovely. Oh, this smells the best of everything that we've tried today, including the hair oil. It smells lightly floral, like white florals. lightly honeyed, so honeyed white florals, yet clean, very clean and smooth, almost not exactly soapy, but almost that comforting sort of soapiness. And it doesn't leave your skin oily. There's a light, so that other product that I put here, that's dry, completely dry. That's still got, like, you can feel that it's got a moisturizer on it, but it doesn't feel greasy or anything. And so I used that as my moisturizer today. And then I also used their eye cream because we've got a little free sample of the eye cream in the same range, IR Repair Serum. So I've got a little bit of that on as well, which is very nice. So let's see what it says here. So this would cost you £40 for that 15 mils, so they're not cheap. This groundbreaking oil in water formula feels light on the skin, yet delivers a rich blend of black bee honey, royal jelly and myrrh for the ultimate age-defying treatment. You'll see noticeably firmer skin with improvements in texture and barrier protection within weeks. Exactly what our winter weary skin is crying out for. Very nice. So, do I regret buying this beauty box? Well, am I mad? No. Absolutely love it. This is my top favorite product. I can see that lasting a really long time because you only need a little bit. And second favorite product, probably the hair oil. Third favorite, or maybe joint second favorite. Joint second favorite is the Eve Lom Mask, and I like the fact that I really did feel that it gave me instant results on my skin, which you don't often get with products. And obviously I haven't tried the Superfood yet, but I'm looking forward to using that on my skin. And the mascara was pretty good. So all in all, very, very happy with my Glamour box of goodies. Let me know if you got one or if you had them in the past and did you enjoy what you received. That's all. Don't forget, if you like the video, you can always click the thumbs up. You can subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I would really love that. Mostly I talk about perfume, but sometimes I do go off piste and we talk about beauty. Sometimes I'll take you through me getting a beauty treatment. That's not happening at the moment, for let's not even say why. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.